Come follow the brick wall. It's your girl Eva K, and I'm ready to eat. Hey, who ready to eat with me? Who ready to come bread with me? Let's break bread. Come break bread with me. Let's break bread. We about to eat this food and get fed. Come break bread with me. Let's break bread. Now. Hey, it's your girl, your host Eva K, and I am here with the phenomenal Miss Breezy B. How you doing, sugar?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. I cannot wait to talk to you, okay? Because my inbox is going crazy to get you to come on and talk to me. So so our food is sponsored by Brandy over at Takeoff Travel. This comes from Tammy's Fried Fish and Green Tomatoes. So we got some green tomatoes, fish, the mustard with the hot sauce combo, some fresh onions. You don't like onions, so sorry if my breath get a little
I know you good.
tart. And then some of her fruit tea. So we're gonna bow our head, say our grace, and then we're gonna get it in. Bow your head, girl. Now we thank you for our food, for our food. Father God, we thank you. Father God, we thank you. Amen. Amen. Okay. Now shout out to Jabari over at VMA Studios.
The best.
And behind the camera we got Miss Derriere. Miss Derriere Dior. All right, so
Come say hey, Derry.
you wanna say hey, pretty girl? Pretty girl. Shout out to her mama over at Exquisite Eats Food Truck, Miss Enchante Brazelton, class of 08. Okay, Bree, what's going on? First of all, can we start out with your age? Because you have really fascinated me.
I'm 17.
Wow. A 17-year-old entrepreneur. For those of you who do not know, Miss Breezy is an MUA, which stands for Makeup Artist. Tell me something about yourself. How did you get started with the makeup?
Honestly, I was never into makeup. Like, it was never my thing. I never wore makeup. It was just something that I don't know. One day I got makeup done by Alexis Butler, and ever since then I was like, oh yeah, this is cute. I gotta learn how to do this. So I would just try my hardest to learn. So I started rocking the little eyebrows, going to school with it. And then another person that helped me on the journey is Jada J. She used to always tell me, like, do her eyebrows. I didn't feel confident in eyebrows at all. Like, that was not my thing. So I would do her eyebrows, and then her friends wanted their eyebrows done. So it just expanded from there. That's really how I started doing makeup.
So are you still in high school?
Yes, I'm a junior in high school.
A junior?
Junior.
So where did this first of all, we could get to makeup later because let's just talk about your business. I've heard nothing but positive things about just your attitude, your demeanor, the way you carry yourself, the way you do business. Who helps you with your business side of it?
If I'm being completely honest, it's really all me. It's all within me. Like, whatever I do, however I put myself out there, it comes from me, like, from the heart. Like, it's just how I am, how person I am. And I never really got help with, like, business. I never got help with, like, customer service. Like, it just all came to me naturally.
So you doing this just you? You learning, teaching yourself?
Just me.
So, do you go to AE?
Yes, I do.
Oh, wow.
I'm virtual right now, though, but yes, I've been AE since my freshman year.
So tell me something about your childhood because, I needed you, girl. I didn't even know. Girl, we need each other. Listen. So tell me something about your upbringing, like your childhood or whatever.
Well, as a child, I've always lived with my mom and my dad. So I grew up with my mom and my dad. I lived with them until I was 13. And then I moved out with my mom at 13. I started living with my auntie. And I've been living with her ever since. And yeah, just when I lived with her, I'm not going to say I was kind of on my own, but I was like, when I started living with her, I was like finding myself. I started like working jobs, getting side hustles, trying to do anything just to keep myself, up to par. Because I was in middle school and I didn't want to fall short of nothing. So I do anything just to keep myself, up to par. Like, regardless of me not having my mom and my daddy, I never wanted to fall off of nothing. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to always just keep myself,
So you've been pretty much not raising yourself, but just learning how to be a young lady and do business on your own.
Yeah, I got my first job at 14.
Oh, wow.
So ever since then, I just never stopped working. I always kept working.
So you just have that drive and that hustle.
Yeah, and that's what I can't get rid of it now.
So what are your thoughts about like what's going on in the community and like at Austin East? And I'm pretty sure you were friends with the 4 people who have, gone to transition into heaven. Rest in peace to those teens. But how do you feel about that?
It's scary. It's really scary because knowing like I know these people and seeing them grow up and seeing how things like escalated from 0 to 10 so fast, like it's really scary because you never know people's real intentions. You never know what's gonna happen. So just seeing all this just scary. It made me want to stay out the way more and more and more and more. It's just scary. And even if you are out the way, it can happen to you. So it's just scary for real. And I don't have no words for it for real. Right.
What do you think teens need?
I feel like, I'm not going to say they don't have guidance, but I feel like, honestly, guidance. I feel like our generation has, like, went downhill. Like, we do whatever we want to do. Like, we're literally just doing whatever. And most of them want to be grown. We want to do this, we want to do that, we want to do that. But it's not our time to do all that yet. And I feel like we're just moving too fast, honestly. And I'm not just speaking for them, I'm speaking for all of us.
Mm-hmm.
We all just think that we can do whatever.
Something I've never seen before, like, even when I was your age, is the entrepreneurship.
We got a lot of entrepreneurs in our generation, especially that's in high school, middle school. We got a lot.
Because the internet, a lot of people want to shame the internet and say, bad things about the internet, but a lot of good is coming from the internet. Mm-hmm. It's teaching y'all the businesses, because Knoxville is a small town, a small city. Yeah. But we can look at the internet and see how bigger cities are doing it. Mm-hmm. And we can emulate that and use their formula and come up.
Mm-hmm. To make us better, we definitely can. That's something that I'll be on. I like to see other stuff from like Texas, Atlanta. I like to see how young kids work there. I like to see how they build their businesses and stuff like that. And that motivates me to go harder. Mm-hmm. I don't get influenced by nobody in Knoxville. I just reach out farther. You know what I'm saying? I want to be I don't know.
So I seen you in Memphis.
Yeah. No, I went to Atlanta.
Atlanta?
Yeah, I went to Atlanta. And, Jaden Moore, I'm so proud of her. Like, mm-hmm. She's one of them that she just blew so fast, and it's motivation.
Shout out to Jaden and her mom, because they both are entrepreneurs too.
And all about their business, and I love it.
You gonna try your fish? Or you gonna make me eat it?
I did. I tried it.
Oh, okay.
I'm just not big on eating for real, but I'm gonna eat.
Look, you ain't got to. I'll push them out to the side.
No. We gonna eat.
So we can talk.
No, we gonna eat. Well, let's eat.
So where do you see yourself at in 5 years?
I see myself being. I want to go to school. I want to go to college. So I see myself still being in school, but I see myself working as a makeup artist part-time. Like, and I don't want to be in Knoxville. I know this is my stomping grounds. I'm always gonna come back, but I just don't want to settle here. I want to go on farther. I want to go to Texas or somewhere and just be in college. I want to go to an HBCU.
Definitely.
I don't really want to live on campus. I want to have my own apartment. I just want to be big with. I really want to be big with makeup. Mm-hmm. That's my passion. I love makeup.
So who is your dream artist to make up their face? Like, if you could pick one person who you could just do her makeup, or his.
I'm gonna go big on big. I say Beyonce.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Go big.
Yeah.
You 17 and you already are blowing up on social media, so it's no telling who can see you in your work. And I want you to believe in yourself, and you just know that, because your face right now, beat.
I did this beat in 15 minutes.
Oh, wow. Girl, I couldn't even begin to draw a straight line in your chocolate skin. Like, you are beautiful.
Thank you.
I hope you know how beautiful you are. You are gorgeous. So let me ask you this. When you do people faces, do you worry about like their skin or, like the esthetician side of it? Do you want to go to cosmetology school?
Well, before I apply makeup, I always make sure my client's skin is prepped really good, regardless of like they have perfect skin or acne or anything. I work with all types of skin. I never turn nobody down because of their skin type. Mm-hmm. And it's just different techniques you would do for people that have like problems with their skin and stuff like that. So I never will like discriminate against their skin. Like I'm gonna always work with any face that's given to me.
Have you found like doing darker skin is easier or lighter skin? Because me and Brooke talked about that. Some people can only do lighter skin makeup, but with you being so chocolate yourself, like me.
Well, I started off like just only being able to really do chocolate makeup because it used to be so hard for me to get like a light skin makeup because I would always make them too dark or even too light. But now I feel like light skin faces are easier than dark skins because everything like it's just about how the brushes you use. You can't. I used to think that I could use a brush that I use on a dark skin or light skin. Can't do that. So I just had to learn different techniques to tweak it. But now light skin faces are like easy. I can get through a light skin face in like 30 minutes.
You are fascinating me, girl.
Like now everything just coming to me. Like, I just spend my free time studying about makeup just to make myself better. Because I don't want to never put out no bad work. That's just I'm big on that. I don't want to put out nothing that's questionable that I gotta question.
I got you. So what do you do for fun?
Makeup. If I'm being honest with you, I do makeup for fun. Like I get bored, I just be in my room sitting down on my phone and I get bored. I watch YouTube videos of makeup and I'll be like, auntie, let me practice this on you. Or I call my best friend, let me do this look on you. Or I call my friends and be like, just let me practice on you.
I love your auntie, by the way. I grew up with her. So shout out to Auntie Bay. So, let's see, what can I ask you? Because you're 17 with no kids and you have this hustle and this drive. Like, that's just, I don't know. I have a niece that go to Austin East and a nephew, Ivan and Jay.
She feel protected in the school, but they shouldn't feel like they have to bring a weapon there just to feel safe when we're at school. What you think?
I don't think that's true.
I think we should have more police officers. I feel like we should feel protected at school.
I'm not going to say AE. We're going to take AE out of the equation.
Just all schools.
Yeah, I'm going to take AE out of the equation, and I'm going to tell you why. So, our projects, when it used to be the real projects before they tore them down, was very, very close together. So, you had Walter P., right? And then you had 8 homes. One was Blood, one was Crip. But we all go to the same high school.
All of us.
So,
same middle school.
You know what I'm saying? What the school board not realizing is that you got real live active gang members because we can't act like gangs are not here, right? Some people need gangs. Some people don't have their parents. Right. In the streets is who raising them, if we're being 100% honest. So, you have 2 rival gangs at the same school. And you don't think people going to protect themselves?
Literally right down the street from each other.
Right down the street. And that's so crazy.
Walking distance.
Let me tell you something. In bigger cities, you have a side of town.
Yeah, where Crips are.
Knoxville is so small, we literally
we
a
right
circle.
Here.
I mean, I would think, dang, we should at least be beefing with Oak Ridge or Alcoa.
Yeah,
you see, like,
it's us.
All of us are family. All these people who have passed away between 2020 and 2021, we either know them or, our cousin or kin to them or something. We're all family. And
we're friends of family.
While we on that, shout out to the Nolan family. Rest in power to they've lost a lot of family members this year. And it's just, look, time waits for no man, okay? And we don't know when it's our time to go. So that's why I want to ask you. You said for fun you do makeup. So, with you still being in school, would you want to travel and do people makeup? Like, how do that work?
Well, with me being so young, I haven't really, I just started kind of like, traveling. Like, I'm going to Nashville Saturday to do makeup. I went to Atlanta last week to do makeup. So, I'm just now getting to where I could actually, travel. Because with me being so young, I'm trying to start off small, and then I'll definitely go big with traveling and doing makeup. Because that's something that I do like doing.
What do you want to get out there? What do you want people to know about Breezy? Because we do have a different audience. You appeal to a lot of the younger girls, which is amazing. And I have the older ladies who probably still want to get their makeup done by Breezy. They don't care about the age. So what do you want people to know about Miss Breezy?
I just want them to know that I'm more than a makeup artist. Like, I'm just not somebody that's here to just slap makeup on your face and, go about your day. I really want to get into, mentoring for younger kids, really. Because I just see, like, stuff behind it. A lot of younger kids don't have their parents. A lot of younger kids just, like, really struggling with stuff that could be helped with the right people. And I feel like I didn't have the experience to where I could talk to somebody and help them. And, you know, just build with them. Like, I want to be a big sister, really. Like, you know how they, like, take little kids and they, like, take them on trips and stuff like that. You know, talk to them. That's what I want to get into. I really just think more outside of makeup than inside of makeup. Like, you know, some people just throw makeup on your face and just let you go about your day. But when I do makeup, I like to learn people. I like to talk to them. I like to ask them questions about themselves. I like to get to know my clients. I feel connected with all my clients. Like, I feel like we have a bond.
So you like the psychology of it. Getting to know them and knowing their story and their struggle. That's why I found you so fascinating. You know, going out on your own at 13, even though you live with your auntie's my age. So it's not like she's a grown up. We're grown up, we're 30.
Yeah,
But, you know,
okay.
28, 29. But when you think of our moms who are like in their later 30s or early 40s, do you feel like you can listen to your auntie?
I do feel like I listen to my auntie because at the end of the day, she was like the mother figure for me in the place of my mom. So I feel like I can listen to her, but I feel like we're so close in age. Sometimes stuff, you know, clash because I feel like I know everything and she feel like she know everything, and you know, we're so close in age. She never had a child my age, so it's like we clashed about some stuff, but I feel like I could listen to her like on some one-on-one, real, you know, real deal business type stuff. Really, I could listen to her.
That's awesome. Because you got a lot of people that's 16, 17, like you said, how y'all clash. Because when I was 16, 17, I was a hothead.
Yeah.
You know, it took me to be 21 to be like, oh, wait.
I gotta listen.
You know, the grown-ups did know what they was talking about because this world is so cruel. And that's why we have to protect our young entrepreneurs. We have to protect our young women because this world do not care about you. You know what I'm saying?
Yourself.
Yeah. And you already learned that lesson early on in life. That it's me. At the end of the day, I have to depend on me.
Can't depend on nobody but yourself. Because it's just, you know, I didn't try to depend on people, but it's just, it never gets me nowhere. So I just had to learn that it's just really just me, for real.
Well, talk to me, Breezy. You got a boyfriend?
No.
You don't want a boyfriend?
No, I'm not really. I mean, I talk to boys, of course, we all do, but I'm not really looking for a boyfriend or like really into a boyfriend. That would bring that to the trophy.
Hey, she's smart. She got her head on right. Let me tell you something. This young lady is doing it. You hear me?
I'm telling y'all, stay away from them boys. The trouble.
So I see all the fashion, like, I don't know, what photo shoots.
Yeah.
All the photo shoots that you're doing. Are you helping with the fashion too, or are you just doing the makeup? Cause y'all be beat makeup, hair, clothes, coordinating.
I mean, sometimes they'll ask me like, "Hey, Breezy, you think we should wear this? Think we should do this?" And I'll put my opinion in, my say so, but it's only so much I can say because it don't be my shoot. But when it comes to my shoots, I worry about the fashion, the hair, the makeup, the poses. When it's my shoot, I'm wearing everything. But when it's other people's shoot that I just do makeup for, I'm really just strictly focused on how they want they shoot. Like, I do faces how they want them. I do everything strictly how they want it. But, I mean, if they ask me for my say-so, of course, I'm going to tell them, you know, I think this, I think that. But otherwise, I'm just here to do what you tell me.
So what about a product line? Do you see that in your future?
I don't think I'm really, if I get better with, like, I think I am getting better, but, like, financing, like, you know, being financially, you know. I try to sell lashes, but I'm one of them people, I'm so nice that I would, like, discount on my lashes.
Ooh, no, baby.
I was so bad at this. Like, I sold lashes for $10. I bought them for, like, $5. So I was making, like, a $5 profit from each lash. But I was selling them $5, like, on some me being nice type stuff. So I was never profiting off my lashes. So I started selling lashes. And that was just an eye-opener that I just can't do stuff like that. Like, even with makeup, though, I literally discount faces. I do discounts all the time just for no reason. Like, just be like, girl, you're fine. If I feel like I don't know.
You can't discount your
I know,
gift, because
I
what
know,
somebody
I know.
won't pay you, they're going to go to the next person and pay.
I know. I don't know why I'm like that. Like, everybody keeps telling me, you gotta stop doing
It's
doing
your
that.
heart.
I fumble my bag with lashes, really. I used to give them away. I used to just fumble the bag, so I stopped selling them. I feel like everybody was getting over on me, but in reality, it was me.
Well, it's your heart. You think it from a team perspective, like, oh, my friend might not have the money, so
Yeah.
I'm going to fool with her on this.
And not
But
gonna
at the
charge
same
her.
time,
I'm messing myself.
if they want it, they going to get it. Just like you got a job, your friends can get jobs too, or side hustles.
Right.
So, but that's part of learning. That's a part of you learning this early on versus, imagine being 25,
And
30,
just now learning.
learning that.
And that feeds into the product line too. I'm scared I will spend so much money investing in myself starting a product line, and somebody like, oh, I learn how to do makeup, and I just give them their products for free.
No, ma'am. Let me tell you a secret.
Hold
on.
Anybody who know me know how I am. I'm really like that for real.
No, ma'am. Let me tell you something, Bree. Without my sponsors, I would not be able to do this show. Okay? Our food, because it gets costly. I have not paid for a plate yet. When I'm eating seafood and that's $60 seafood, $100 seafood, sponsors are paying for it. When you have something that people like or people want to invest in, they will invest their money.
Literally.
Now, some startup costs have to come from you, like the backdrop, the camera, and stuff like that. Like with you probably have to invest in a higher grade makeup, But you ask when you do people faces, especially if you do like a wedding, ask people if they want to sponsor. Because you at least need to do merch. Your age, the teenagers, they love merch.
My logo on it.
You need to sell that. You get you some brushes. Go to the Dollar Tree, Walmart. After Christmas, Walmart have all their makeup brushes discounted. Slap your logo on it.
So y'all buy my brushes.
You have to start somewhere, but you need a product line, even if it's doing lip gloss.
Yeah.
So when your girls come, they get their face done. I'm gonna throw in a lip gloss with you, even though the cost is already added in when you do their face.
Yeah.
Say you charge $25 to do somebody's face. I don't know what my homegirl do makeup. $25 to do somebody's face. You tag on a $2 lip gloss, now you charge them $27 to do their face.
Yeah.
So the lip gloss is included. But that's a part of, I feel like you need a mentor, but you got to be careful with that too.
Yep.
Because you can't trust everybody. Now, people, they will come for you because you're so young and they think you're naive, but you're so smart. Like, you're wise beyond your years, and I'm sitting here telling you that. But the Kickstarter program at the Urban League, they can help. You might have to write a grant for yourself and just tell them what's different about your makeup. You doing makeup versus everybody else. Or the Women LLC, Miss Tanika Harper, they have money for black women who's doing the business.
I never looked into none of that. Everything that I've bought with makeup, from vanities to makeup, from lights, all come out my pocket.
That's because you are so self-strong. You're independent. That's beautiful. I admire that. But baby, it's money out here for you. You some people, oh, she just doing makeup. No. Makeup is everything. Even in a pandemic, women still want their hair and makeup done. Because we care how we look.
Right.
Even though we on a computer, most of us doing work, we still have to look good.
Yep.
Weddings are still happening, baby showers. So
Birthdays.
You already tapped in with the Sweet 16s, with the quinceañeras or whatever, that the younger generation have going on. And I feel like I said earlier, you have to be protected. We have to help you. So after this camera go off, I have some contacts that I want you to.
Yes, please.
Even if you're scared to reach out to them, I will talk to them for you because you should not be coming out your pocket for this stuff. Even if it's a lot of people selling lip gloss, even if you team with them and y'all come together, sell masks, lip gloss, lashes, a bundle pack. But yeah, I'm gonna get off my high horse.
If I get into that where I definitely need a mentor, because I'm definitely too free-handed. Like, I like to give stuff away. I like to see everybody I like to see everybody just be beautiful, be happy.
Yes, and that's your heart. But baby, makeup is your platform. Now it's time to build that house. Now it's time to get you where you want to go. Cause you got a car, right?
Mhm.
Well, I'm pretty sure by the time you're 21, you want the bags.
Mhm. The Benz. The big
You heard me. You heard me. And you could get there. You could build $1 million empire because you're in $1 billion industry. We ain't even gonna limit you to $1 million empire or multi-million-dollar empire because you're in $1 billion industry, especially for chocolate girls. Everybody don't have that gift to make up chocolate girls. In your photo shoot, I have not seen one pale-looking sister. I ain't seen not one at the
Try my
casting.
best to make my girls not be pale.
You hear me? So you definitely have the formula. Now it's time to build and expand on it.
YouTube, go subscribe. It's called Breezy Royalty, but I don't really post on there because I always get sidetracked. Like I get in front of the camera, you know, I make myself up, throw the camera in front of my face. I record a whole video, but I never edit it.
She do that all the time.
All the
We were
time.
supposed to do
I got so many get readies with me's, vlogs, Q&As in my phone that I just never put out there.
Girl, it's time to put that out there.
I know. I just look at it and be like, I can't post that.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know.
Do you feel like you're beautiful? Cause we're gonna talk about that because, ooh, have you heard a lot that you're cute to be chocolate or you cute to be a dark skinned girl?
Yeah.
So do you feel like you're beautiful?
Sometimes. It just depends.
Do you feel like you need makeup to be beautiful?
I used to, not no more.
Where do you think that insecurity come from?
I think it's all within. I done got hurt all my life. You're so pretty. You're so chocolate. All this, all that. But I just feel like within myself, I just got to doubt. I don't know. Like I ain't never really been bullied or nothing. I don't know. I don't know where it come from, really.
Your confidence is what's gonna make your business boom even more.
That's why I try to, like, social media don't know that I'm insecure. I try to hide that.
Well, you hide it good, but I can just see pain in your eyes. It's something about you that tell me that you're like in pain. And we can talk about that off camera because you seem so sad to me. Like in your pictures, you look happy and stuff, but it's like something. But you gotta understand, I have a psychology degree. Okay.
Oh, you do? So that's how you reading me.
And I read people like that's why I wanted to go virtual during my show because of COVID, of course. But I feel like I need the in-person interaction. Because mental health is serious, you know, and I battle with it myself. I battled with it for a long time. And that's why I love meeting with my guests and talking to my guests. But it's just something about you. Just say, I'm sad.
I'm not really sad. I just hide a lot of stuff that I shouldn't bury. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not really that I be sad. Yeah, of course I have my mental breakdowns, but I really be, when I'm out happy, posting pictures, I really be genuinely happy. But it's just, I have my days.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
We got to make every day a good day.
I try.
That sound crazy, but it can't.
I try. I literally bury everything.
Let that out. Even if it's going to counseling or finding ways to meditate, get your chakras aligned, you have to let that out. Because you are the future, literally. Like, I want you to know that. Like, you are what's next. We need you. You know, not even just on makeup. Like you said, being a mentor, because you know what the teenagers need. You know what the middle schoolers, it starts at elementary school, really. Because that's when we develop our identity. That's when we develop, you know, start coming into who we are in elementary school. I work in preschool, so I see it even then. With them. Mm-hmm. So we definitely need you. Nobody wants a 30-year-old mentor if you're 16, 17. No. What you got in common with me? You know, we need somebody that's closer to our age, that still went through something, that's coming out of it. Mm-hmm. So, like I said, when we get out of here, we're going to talk some more.
I thought I could definitely be a good mentor. Because I just know. I know pain. Mm-hmm. I know. I really do.
Mm-hmm. We will get that together. This got to be my new little homie here in there, yay.
I do, for real. I just feel like, that's why I don't want nobody to think I'm just a makeup artist. Mm-hmm. I don't. I'm a normal person. I'm like everybody else. I go through stuff for everybody else. Everybody think my life, little Miss Perfect. Nah. We can all have like that on social media.
Mm-hmm. It could be anybody
we can be anybody want to be on social media, literally.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody. They think just because I do makeup, I don't go through stuff. I go through the same thing y'all go through. Probably worse sometimes. And that's what's hard too. Acting like people just acting like I'm just, better than other people. That's the problem I deal with too, because I'm not.
Well, you have, like I said, that confidence, the way you hold yourself, you're going to get that. If you're not getting hate, you're not doing something right. But it's not, what somebody's opinion of you is not your business.
Right.
What somebody think about you, that ain't none of your business. If they want to think that you think you better than people, so what?
But I hate that though, because I know who I am. I'm the type of person I am. I don't want nobody to ever think that.
They not for you. That's not your tribe. Your tribe will come to you regardless. Most of all my friends, I don't have no ugly friends. I go for the girls that look snobbish. Because to
I
me,
love my friends. They all pretty.
look, them be the ones that's the most down to earth.
Mm-hmm.
I like a challenge. So if I feel like you too hard body, I'm going to go talk to you just cause.
Just cause. Mm-hmm.
Just cause.
All my friends, bullshit.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
They are.
Ain't nothing wrong with wanting the best out of life. With wanting quality. There's nothing wrong with that, honey.
Quality over quantity, baby.
Yes,
I'd
ma'am.
rather have 2 good friends than 50 fake ones.
Girl, going on trips with random people you don't even know. That's how people get slipped Mickeys and things. No, stay with your friends that's loyal. You know what I'm saying? Well, Bree, we about to get out of here. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, comment. We're going to drop her links down below so y'all can find her. Make sure y'all book my girl. Keep her booked and busy. She still got to do her schoolwork, so be mindful of that.
They run this up and give them a part 2.
We definitely go get a part 2. Y'all let me know in the inbox and we'll ask more questions from, the viewers.